I just got contacted from a shelter, and they say they have a dog for me that I've been looking for quite some time now. They say she's a 1.5-year-old black lab. They say that she's very tall and she's very calm. And those are 2 traits that I definitely need. So if I get down there and I like what I see, this could be my dog.
1.5-year-old Dahlia is full of love and affection. And she quickly shows Brandon she's a diamond in the rough.
Thank you so much. Okay, anything else you want to tell me? And guess what? You just earned your ticket out of here. Come on. Okay, and this way. There we go.
Back at the ranch,
All right, you ready? Try it on.
Dahlia receives her new uniform.
You're officially in training, my friend. Come on, let's go meet the pack. All right, come on. Step inside. All right, guys, you know the rules. Make her feel welcome. Go on. You're gonna like it here. Welcome to the Lucky Dog Ranch. I know. Go make some friends.
Dahlia's sweet and gentle personality help her fit right in. She also shows loyalty to Brandon. These traits could make her the perfect service dog for a 16-year-old girl living with a degenerative disorder.
My name is Brady Smith. I live with chronic fatigue. I'm just so tired every day. It's so hard to function.
When Brady was young, she was diagnosed with Ehlers-Danlos syndrome.
It's a degenerating joint disease, and it affects the whole body, the heart, the GI tract, the tendons, the ligaments, all the joints. She's in chronic pain. She has arthritis.
Until recently, Brady was a competitive athlete.
I was able to do state-level gymnastics. I made varsity cheer freshman year, and I continued sophomore year, and I had to quit this year, junior year, because I couldn't fulfill the duty to become a cheerleader.
Brady's world has changed drastically and become more isolated. A service dog would provide her with companionship as well as help her with physical tasks. Before Brandon can determine if Dahlia is the right candidate to be a service dog for Brady, he'll have to do an assessment.
Today I'll be doing Dahlia's assessment of her knowledge of the 7 common commands, which are sit, stay, down, come, off, heel, and no. As always, the first thing I ask is for her to sit. Do you sit? Look at that, you sit. Perfect. Do you lie down? Good girl. From there, I asked her to stay, and what do you know? She does not know it. All right. And then I asked her to come to me, and she thought about it, but then she didn't care. It's not a come. She had no idea what the no command was. No, leave it, yeah, you don't know that. And her off command was, so-so. Do you get off furniture if you're asked? Off? Do you get off? No? Kinda, yeah. Her heel was absolutely terrible. Okay, that is not a heel, let's try it again. So obviously she needs a lot of training. You're a puller. You are a puller, whoa, okay. But the good news is labs are easily one of the most trainable breeds on the planet. They love to work and they're very responsive.
Dahlia, a 1.5-year-old lab, has been thriving at Lucky Dog Ranch. She's been taking her supplements.
Down.
And she's been learning the 7 common commands.
Good. Good.
During a training break, Brandon invites Dahlia's potential adopters to the ranch.
Hi.
Hi.
Thanks for coming.
Nice to see you.
Good to meet you, Brady. Come on in. Today I'm having Brady and her mother Sherry come up to the ranch to see if Brady is a good match for Dahlia. We sat down and started talking, and the first thing Brady tells me is all about her condition that she's been living with.
It's called Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. I dislocate and subluxate most of my joints once or twice a week.
This happens by doing what? Just simple everyday tasks?
It could be walking. My collarbone will pop out reaching for cereal. It happens a lot at school from the sitting to standing position.
Yeah. How much pain are you in when this happens?
It's indescribable almost.
Apparently when she walks, she has no idea when her next dislocation of her knees will be. Sometimes when she's sitting on the couch, she doesn't even have the strength to lean over and grab something that's 3 or 4 feet away from her. This is proof right here that some conditions live underneath the surface. Because at face value, you'd think nothing is wrong with this girl. But then you hear about her lifestyle and you realize what she lives with every day. What's the future hold?
We don't know, but for the most part, it's devices, maybe surgery, wheelchairs.
The worst part about it all is the fact that every day she wakes up, that's as good as her life will ever be. Tomorrow will be a little bit worse, and the next day, just a little worse, and so on and so forth. How do you think a dog could help you?
Because of my condition, I don't go out as much as normal kids do, so I spend a lot of time alone, and I feel like a dog would benefit me emotionally.
I have rescued a dog recently. I think she's perfect for what you need. She's a black lab, she's tall, she's fit, she seems very sweet. She's here at the ranch right now, and I would introduce you to her, but I don't know if she's gonna be the right dog for you. I still have to do a lot of training, and the worst thing I can do for you is have you fall in love with her, and I end up failing.
I totally understand that. Brandon telling me that there's a dog that he thinks would be somewhat perfect for what I have, it gives me a lot of hope.
So now I know Brady a little bit better. I have a lot of work to do on Dahlia. Heel.
Dahlia has been undergoing her lucky dog training with the goal of becoming a service dog for Brady, a teenager with a rare disorder known as Ehlers-Danlos syndrome.
There you go.
Since her joints can become easily dislocated, Brandon uses a head halter to train Dahlia
There you go.
on the heel command.
Good, nice. Just like that. The last thing I want to do is train her a dog where she has to make corrections that could put force on her elbow where it could dislocate. What the halter does is when she pulls, it turns the head around, which effectively turns the entire body around. Because wherever the head goes, the body will follow. Come.
Dahlia is a quick learner and masters all 7 common commands.
Come.
With basic training complete, Brandon shifts his focus toward teaching Dahlia how to provide service for Brady. Her condition turns simple tasks, like getting out of a chair, into extremely painful endeavors that could jeopardize her safety. Since Dahlia's x-rays confirmed that her shoulders and elbows are strong enough to provide physical support, Brandon introduces her to the brace command.
Brace. All I do is I press on her shoulder and I push a little pressure down and say the word brace and release it right away. Second I do that, I reward her with a treat. One more time.
Brandon uses a box underneath Dahlia to prevent her from lying down when he presses on her shoulders.
And we brace. Good, and we brace. Good.
When she's mastered that step, he removes the box.
Once again, I press on the shoulders, say the word brace, and put a little more pressure and hold it for a little longer and release it. All right, feet up.
Day after day, Brandon works with Dahlia on the brace command.
Brace, brace. The process is very slow and tedious, and it has to be because this could be a potential injury preventer for Brady. Brace, and Dahlia now has taken her first big step into potentially becoming a service dog. Good.
Brandon has been training Dahlia to become a service dog for Brady, a teenager with a rare disorder that affects her joints and causes chronic pain and fatigue. She could definitely benefit from a dog that retrieves items for her. So today will be day 1 of a long process of teaching Dahlia the retrieve command. Pick it up. I already know that Dahlia likes to retrieve tennis balls. Good girl. Bring it here. But the object I want to bridge it to is known as the training dumbbell. So all I do is I cut a big slice out of the tennis ball, and then I put it around the handle part of the training dumbbell. And instantly Dahlia sees the tennis ball, not the dumbbell. So what does she do? She grabs it.
And we hold it. There we go. Good.
I simply repeat this command over and over until she's comfortable picking it up, holding it, and then releasing it when I say give it here.
And we give it here. Good.
From here, I start cutting down the tennis ball little by little. Dahlia did not notice the tennis ball was getting smaller and she was grabbing more of the training dumbbell.
Pick it up. Go on, pick it up. Good girl. And bring it to me. Bring it to me. And give it here.
Brandon then trades the training dumbbell for other objects.
Good. There you go. And give it here. Good.
Perfect. Oops. Pick it up. Day after day, week after week, Dahlia and I worked on retrieving any and all household objects that she might have to retrieve for Brady.
Hold it, hold it, hold it, and give it here. Beautiful. Nice.
Dahlia has made great progress and receives a new uniform to designate her as a service dog in training.
So far, Dahlia has been a scholar, but the ranch is the training ground. It's time to get her out to the real world, which is the proving ground, and put her training to the test.
Brandon takes Dahlia out into public and observes her around various distractions. He introduces her to new people.
There you go. There you go. I think she likes you.
And he tests her on service dog tasks. It's been a long uphill battle for Dahlia, but she stepped up to every challenge and shown she has the heart and determination to be a service dog.
Come here.
Dahlia has earned her green collar, but her biggest test is still to come. If she doesn't respond to Brady working her, she won't get the privilege of becoming a true service dog.
Come on.
When Dahlia was placed in the shelter, she faced an unknown future. But Brandon immediately saw her potential to fulfill a higher purpose and become a service dog.
It has been a long road for Dahlia and myself. And the one question I always ask myself every time when I'm about to connect a service dog with their new handler, did I do everything I can to make sure this dog is so well trained that no matter what, it'll be there for this person? Well, I'm about to get my answer right now.
Hi.
Hi.
How's the trip up?
It was good.
They actually had no idea that today was the day they were going to meet Dahlia.
Why don't you both go meet me in the barn? I'll meet you in there in like 5 minutes.
Okay.
Okay.
And then suddenly I walked into the barn with a pretty big surprise.
Look who that is. I know.
Surprise you?
Yeah. Hello.
Oh, she's so happy.
She likes you. She likes you.
Oh, look at her. She's so happy.
And the look on Brady's face, it said it all.
Hi.
Those were years of tears waiting to come out.
It was a very happy moment for me, and I thought it was the greatest day. You're so sweet.
She's a lot more than that, trust me. I reminded Brady that we have a lot of work to do. Brady has to now show Dahlia that she is the handler.
Down. Dolly, down.
Good.
Good girl.
Now hold her as long as you want. There's no time limit, there's no time frame. And her only job is to stay down.
Down.
Whenever you're ready, pay her.
Good job. Heel.
Day after day, Brady learns how to work with Dahlia.
Stay. Down. Good job.
There you go. Good. There's gonna come a time where suddenly she has the epiphany. That's your voice that she listens to.
I show Brady the importance of each task, what I taught Dahlia to do for her.
Dahlia, pick it up. Bring it to me. Give it here.
Good.
Good girl.
Good. Just like that.
Brace.
Go again.
Brace.
Use her. There you go.
And even with Brady's condition, where she gets fatigued and she eventually hits a wall,
Braid.
Brace.
she still fought through it because she truly wanted this.
Brace.
Good.
And it finally got to the point where Dahlia made the decision that this is my handler, and Brady made the decision, this is my dog. And at that point, I'd seen enough.
What do you think?
I think she's great.
You think she's gonna help you?
Yes.
See those in-training patches? Mm-hmm. Take them off.
Today?
Put them on.
Dahlia has officially earned the high distinction of service dog.
She's all yours.
Really?
Yes.
I get to take her home?
Yes?
Aw.
Saying goodbye to any dog is tough, but Dahlia, she stole my heart. It might be the end of the road for us, but it's just the beginning of a new journey for her and Brady.
She's been waiting so long for a companion. This dog means the world to her.
With Dahlia, I won't have to seclude myself from things that all my friends do. But I also feel like when I am alone, I won't be alone. I'll have her.
Hi, is that you? Is that you? I can tell it's you. Come here, come say hi. Your tail's so waggy, look at you. It never stops. I'll tell you what, let me inside there.
Despite being in the shelter, 4-year-old Tubbs has a very upbeat personality. And he's got the tail wag to show it.
Oh yeah, you're a lap dog. You are a lap dog, look at you. Well, I'll tell you what, what do you say you and I take a little drive?
Ready? Here.
Try it on, try it on.
back at the ranch.
And gotcha.
Tubbs receives his official Lucky Dog in Training uniform.
Gotcha. All right, come on. Let's go meet the pack.
Down in the training yard, Tubbs is greeted by the welcoming committee.
Hi, Betsy. Hi, Betsy. Hi, Betsy.
All right, come here, come here, come here. Go on. Make friends. Welcome to the Lucky Dog Ranch.
Tubbs is happy to trot around the yard and meet his new friends. And his tail never stops wagging. His cheerful demeanor could be just what one woman is looking for.
I'm Susanna, and I live in Burbank, California.
Susanna lives with her daughter Darby and her grandkids Daryl and Julian.
I worked in the entertainment business for 45 years as a costumer and a designer. When I retired, fortunately, I had discovered ukulele playing. So I now teach ukulele to veterans at the VA hospital, veterans with PTSD.
She previously had a Shepherd Terrier mix that she rescued while working on a TV show.
This little dog had run up being chased by a pack of wild dogs and messed up the whole scene. So they brought the dog down to the trailer, and I just said, "Oh, that's my dog." And I had Miss Boulevard for 17 years.
It's been a few years since Miss Boulevard passed away, and Susanna feels ready to open her heart again.
I got my moments that I want to have something to snuggle and cuddle with. And I just thought, gee, maybe it's time for me to get a dog.
Before Brandon can determine if Tubbs is the right match for Susanna, he'll have to do an assessment.
Today I'll be doing Tubbs' assessment of his knowledge of the 7 common commands, which are sit, stay, down, come, off, heel, and no.
All right, what do you know? Do you sit? Oh my gosh. You've got a perfect little sit. Do you lie down? Do you know how to lie down? And I'll take that as a no. How about a no? No, 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 no. Yeah. Give me a nice smooth heel. I like your attention, I will say that. Do you come?
I noticed throughout the assessment, as I was giving Tubbs treats, he snaps down at my fingers like a crocodile. One of the ways I like to stop a dog from doing this bad habit is simply step on the leash.
Don't be jumping at it.
He starts lunging over and over for it, but he can't get it because the leash is stopping him in his tracks. All I do from here is wait him out.
I got all day.
The moment he gives up, he gets a treat.
Good.
This process gets repeated over and over.
There you go. There you go. There you go. Good. There you go. There you go. There you go. Good, good, good. Perfect. Look at that.
He now has the basic foundation of not snapping at someone's hand when they're giving him a treat.
4-year-old Tubbs has completed his orientation at Lucky Dog Ranch, and he's moved on to training.
No. Okay. Good.
Tubbs obeys the no command and doesn't take the bait. With Tubbs making good progress, Brandon heads to Burbank, California to meet with a potential adopter.
Today I'll be doing a home visit with Susanna to see if she's a good match for Tubbs.
Hey, Brandon.
Hey.
Come on in.
We sat down and got right to it, and the first thing she tells me is she lost a dog about 2 years ago, and it has left a huge void in her life.
It's been hard since my daughter moved into the house and I moved into the guest house. I'm out there feeling lonesome and sorry for myself. So that's when I came looking for a dog.
So what do you do?
Well, I spent 40 years as a costumer and a costume designer in the entertainment business. I still teach in that area. I consult.
She tells me that she plays ukulele in a group, and she does outreach with the group at the Veterans Administration.
I started this group about 6 years ago, and we go around the VA and we'll do flash mobs over in the hospice building and then make everybody join us and sing along. And that's just a lot of fun.
Yeah. And so you'd obviously want to bring your dog to these groups with you, right?
I'd love to bring the dog with me. I mean, an animal helps them relax too. The dog will just get nothing but love, so
Yeah.
It'll be great.
So what kind of things would you want to do with your dog?
Well, around here, I love to walk with the dog. We can hike a lot of areas around here. I have a fire pit in the backyard, so we can play music out there. And then there's basketball and the trampoline, and it's just a fun place with kids all over the place. The dog will be well loved.
When I asked her what kind of dog she wanted, she did not hesitate to answer.
So you're pretty much open to any breed,
I am
any
open.
size, just as long as they're happy.
I'd really just like a happy dog that I can love and is gonna love me and wants to be with me.
That instantly made me think of one dog that I have right now. His name is Tubbs. He's a Dachshund-mix, and his tail never stops wagging. He's like a little wind-up toy that just never stops. He's hilarious. Yeah, he's full of personality. But I'm just getting to know him right now, so obviously he's in the dawn of his training. I have a long way to go. So on that note, I'm gonna get back to the ranch and keep training, and I'll be in touch.
I'm so excited. Come on, I'll see you out. I am just thrilled. It just tickles me to death to think that I'm gonna have my own little friend out in my guest house where I am.
So now I see what I'm dealing with. I have a pretty good idea what I'm gonna do with Tubbs.
Give me a sit.
Tubbs, a Dachshund-mix, has begun his training at Lucky Dog Ranch.
Good, down.
He's working on his commands, taking his supplements, and getting one step closer to a new forever home.
All the way, down, good.
During a training break, Brandon discovers Tubbs has an appetite for trouble.
Whoa, whoa, I see someone's having some fun. Hey, 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 hey.
With all of Susanna's extensive costumes, Tubbs' chewing habit could be disastrous.
Thankfully, teaching a dog to not chew is actually a very easy process. I teach them if you want to chew something, that's fine, but now you can't get away from it. So I grab a cinder block, and this creates sort of an anchor. From there, I take the leash and give just enough slack where he can stand up and lie down only. At first, he's having a good old time because now he gets to be right next to that thing he was just chewing. 10 minutes later, he's starting to get annoyed that he can't get away from this object he chewed. 30 minutes later, I see the look on his face, and I'm pretty convinced he got the message. Or did he? So the next day, I'm watching TV, and suddenly I hear something, and out of the corner of my eye, I look over, and lo and behold, what does Tubbs have? My shoe.
Hey, 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 none of that, none of that, none of that.
So once again, I repeat the process, but since the shoe is small enough, I don't have to use a cinder block to tie him down to it. I can simply tie the shoe to his collar. He was chewing the shoe still, but then he wanted to get away from it, but he couldn't. In fact, the shoe was walking everywhere with him.
Let me know if you're tired of it.
Tubbs finally tires of walking a mile in someone else's shoes.
Well, you gonna still chew it if I take it off?
And when I untied the shoe from his collar, I gave him multiple choice.
This or this?
He chose wisely. He chose the dog chew. We had to do this day after day. Eventually, we got to the point in the house where I could leave household items on the floor, and he was able to identify what the dog chews were and what human things were that he was not allowed to chew. I think it's safe to say that Tubbs has finally gotten past his chewing phase.
Sit.
Tubbs, a 4-year-old Dachshund-mix, has been making tremendous progress,
Come.
mastering all 7 common commands.
Down.
Brandon moves on to training him for life with his new family. Since Susanna's grandkids share a yard with her, he makes sure Tubbs is good around children.
Is he out of control at all?
No.
Okay, good, give it to him.
Because Susanna has a fire pit, Brandon teaches Tubbs to avoid going near it.
Tubbs, meet fire. Fire, meet Tubbs.
So then we circle it a few times.
There you go. There you go. Don't be jumping through it. Good, good, good. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Good.
Every time we get a little closer, it gets a little bit hotter.
There you go. Good, good. Look at that.
Animals do understand the basic logic of when something is hot, you don't want to approach. And this is where Tubbs started backing away from the fire pit, and this is exactly what I wanted to see. Tubbs now understands the basic fundamentals of the fire pit.
Next, it's time for Tubbs to face the music. Since Susanna wants to bring Tubbs to her ukulele group, Brandon tests him around instruments.
So the first thing I bring out is the ukulele. And the whole time I'm doing this, he's basically just sitting there like nothing's happening.
Good boy.
Now time for the real test. How is he around drums?
You don't care, do you? You don't care. Good boy.
I keep drumming. And drumming. And drumming away, and all I'm seeing Tubbs do is pretty much wag his tail.
You don't care, do you?
This gives Brandon an idea. What if Tubbs could play drums with Susanna's band when they visit the VA hospital? First, he builds a rig just the right size for Tubbs.
Get up there. Sit.
Next, he acclimates Tubbs to the rig.
Perfect. Look at that tail going.
Then, he adds the drums.
Now comes the moment of truth.
Sit. There you go. Good, good. Nice, nice.
The second I pulled that treat out, what did his tail start doing? It started banging the drums.
Are you playing drums? Do you even realize you're playing the drums? Good. Nice.
In no time at all, Tubbs is wagging to the beat of his own drums.
Good, good, good.
He's ready to join the band.
Good, nice.
Not that long ago, 4-year-old Tubbs was turned into the shelter by his previous family. But he never lost his spark. Now, he's ready to spread his happiness to others.
It's been quite the adventurous and entertaining road for Tubbs and I, but today's a big day for him. It's the day he gets to meet his new forever family. I met Susanna at the VA, and when I saw her, she was unloading gear for her gig, and I walked up with a little surprise.
Need some help?
Yep.
You sure?
Oh, look
He wants to help you.
Oh, are you gonna come help me? Looked up and there's Brandon with this cute little dog. I was so excited. Oh, Tubbs will be my best friend. I can see that. I'm so excited.
Did I surprise you a little bit?
Yes, you did.
Okay, good. Good.
I mean, what a sweet little dog. Oh, are you cute?
After they had their moment, I went ahead and helped her move her gear inside.
Okay, let's go.
At this point, Susanna was happy enough with Tubbs just being there. She had no idea what Tubbs was trained to do.
So you see this?
Yes.
You know what it is?
2 tambourines in a box?
You want to see what happens with that 2 tambourines in a box?
I do.
Come here.
Look at this.
What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Do you want to play for the band? Do you want to play for the band?
The second I placed him in there, he started wagging his tail and playing the drums. This blew her away. I think she quickly realized that her group now has a drummer.
There you go. There you go. Good, 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 good.
It doesn't take long for Tubbs to keep the tempo and become a part of the group.
I couldn't believe it. It was great. And that dog never stops wagging its tail. It's like permanent drummer.
And the other members seem to get a kick out of Tubbs.
I think they were really, really impressed. When I see the smiles, I mean, it just brings happiness to my heart.
Tubbs' tail, it does not ever stop. He must have drummed through maybe 10 songs. It got to the point where the group was actually tired of playing. Tubbs, he still wanted to play the drums.
Good boy.
Yay!
And at that point, I'd definitely seen enough. It was time for a wardrobe change.
Tubbs receives his green graduation collar.
There! Congratulations, you're part of the group.
It's all yours.
He's mine. Brandon, thank you so much. Tubbs is gonna do a lot for me. Having somebody, something, a little animal like Tubbs, who's there, who's gonna look at me at night, I mean, it gives you a reason to live. I will, thank you. Me and Tubbs.
Tubbs reminds me of that fun friend we all have. The energetic personality that always wants to make you laugh, make you smile, and make sure everyone's having fun. Tubbs now gets to enjoy the rest of his life, bringing smiles to countless faces, all with a simple wag of his tail. From hopeless to a home. That's my mission. One dog at a time.